have for you a Trash to Treasure craft video, and I'm doing my video with my beautiful granddaughter, Savannah. You want to say hi, Savannah? Say hi.
Hi, Savannah.
And this is a challenge created by Casey from Coffee with My Sunshine and her co-host Katie from Handymom. So I will link their channels below and the playlist below, and this is a using trash to create a treasure challenge. Okay, so I thrifted this container yesterday, and Savannah and my handsome cameraman Lou, they came with me. Can you see that in the picture?
Yep.
Okay, and it has these little wooden dividers in it, and this was $1.99 at our local Goodwill. And instead of this going to a landfill, I'm going to upcycle it, and I thought I would upcycle it into a like a hot cocoa station, because it has the little compartments, and I'm going to use red and white like farmhouse type chippy paint. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I did was I took the price tag off it and I sanded it all down with some sandpaper. This says P120. I picked these up at the dollar store. And I just sanded it down so that it would accept the paint a little bit better. And then I will wipe it down. And I clean it. I wanted to do red and white. So I'm going to do white underneath. Cover it with red, because the other way it would just take too many coats to cover up that red. Red is a really hard color to cover up. We have a red dining room, and we know firsthand, right, hon?
Yes.
How hard that is to cover.
My gosh, multiple layers.
Right, so it's going to be red with some chippy white showing through, and then we're going to get some jars. These are, again, some upcycle projects. These are things that we would normally, put in the trash, and we're going to put some candy canes and some hot cocoa packets and things like that in it.
Cocoa.
And some marshmallows, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So right now we're going to paint it white, and I need to get my white paint. This is paint that I didn't buy. My daughter went to art school. She went to school for industrial design, and these were some things that she left. So I didn't actually go and buy paint, so that's another thing. Use what you have. All right, so now I'm going to put this in a little palette. Savannah, what are you making? Show everybody what you're making. Go ahead, show it up for them.
Looks like
and I'm going to get a
Christmas trees.
paintbrush.
Oh, nice Christmas trees. Awesome.
And I was just thinking, you could put a little bit of glitter on this tray too, or even if you wanted to like Mod Podge a piece of paper or a napkin,
glitter.
That would be kind of nice too. So
Savannah,
underneath I had some gray.
How much glitter can you put on?
What?
How much glitter should you use?
100.
A lot.
Can you ever have too much glitter, Savannah?
Can never have enough glitter.
No? No. Savannah loves glitter. And what's your favorite colors?
Red, pink, blue, purple.
Nice.
Pink, blue, and purple. Right. And Savannah has a big sister. So we want to give a nice shout out to her other siblings, my other grandchildren. And what are their names?
Weston and Laurel.
Weston and Laurel.
Weston and Laurel, yes. Big shout out.
So this is my first coat. Can you see that?
Sit down a little bit. There you go.
Alright, it's covering up some of it. So it's probably going to take a couple of coats. So we're going to, stop and start quite a bit on this video. Okay, Sav?
So you're going to paint the whole thing white?
I'm going to paint this whole thing white, and it's probably going to take a couple of coats.
Inside and out?
Inside and out.
Okay.
Because the baby blue is not doing it for me for a hot cocoa station. And how did we make gray paint yesterday, Sav?
Black and white.
Black and
Yes,
white. And we
good
found
job.
out that gray paint you can make from a lot of white paint and just a tiny bit of black.
Yeah.
But I decided that I really liked red and white for Christmas a lot better,
Yeah.
so I decided to do a chippy red and white.
That's the color of Santa's coat.
It is.
That's right. Good
Right.
job.
How can you go wrong with that?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to give this all one coat. And how old is your baby sister? How old is Laurel?
2.
2. Do we want to say hi to Laurel? Say hi, Laurel.
Hi, Laura.
And how old is your baby brother?
0.
He's 0. He's going to be 1 soon. When was he born? January 1st. And he's going to be how old on January 1st?
1.
1.
Wow.
So we want to give a big shout out for Wes.
Weston.
Hi, Weston. And I heard that Weston said a beautiful word the other day.
What?
Weston said, "My mom."
I know. What happened to Pop-Pop?
Yeah, really. What happened to Pop-Pop? Isn't Pop-Pop a lot of fun?
Yeah.
What does he do?
Be silly.
He's silly. And what does he do? Does he chase you? Chases you? Says, "I'm going to get you," right? And what else did he do? Did he buy you candy yesterday?
And
Yeah.
you fold it.
He threw
Wow.
it in the aisle. Teasing her. So, okay, so we're going to turn it off for a minute, and we're going to come back when we're done with this coat. We're done with a couple of coats, and I'll let you know how many coats this took.
All
Okay,
right.
take
See ya.
care.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
I've completed painting my Trash to Treasure tray. This actually took 4 coats of white paint. And I know that earlier I had said that I was using the paint from that I had in the house from my daughter's art class, but that paint really wasn't giving me a lot of coverage. So I had some ceiling paint that we had left over from a house project, so I used that. So between the 2 different kinds of paints, it took 4 coats. So now I am going to apply the red paint, and I'm going to, this is again one of my daughter's art school paints, Apple Barrel Colors in the color Red Apple. And so we're reusing and using what we have. And I'm just putting this on with a foam brush. The ceiling paint, I had to actually have it like dry overnight. It didn't dry as quickly as the craft paint did, but it did give me much better coverage. So I'm putting this on, and I'm liking it already. And you could tell I like red, right? I got red on. And I love red and white for the holidays, and I wanted to do like a farmhouse type of chippy red for my hot cocoa station. And I went to the store and picked up some items for it. Like I don't have any hot cocoa in the house, so I picked up some hot cocoa, and I picked up these foil wrapped chocolate candies to put in here, and I'm enjoying the heck out of this project. So I'm going to continue to paint. So what I've done now is I've sanded down the edges of the project with a sanding block or some sanding paper. So this has got 3 coats of this Apple Barrel Colors candy apple paint or red apple paint on it, and it's got 4 coats of white underneath it. And I sanded down the edges to I sanded down the edges a little bit to distress it. No extra charge for that distressing there. And after the holidays, I thought maybe I could use it for like a coffee bar to put like, you know, like 1 or 2 mugs in here. Small mugs would fit in. And maybe some candy cane stirring sticks. Okay, so that's all I have for now. I am going to put a coat of polyurethane on this. I like it a lot, and really like how this project has challenged me to look at things a little bit differently. And I want it to last for a little bit, so I'm going to put some polyurethane on it. And then it'll be time to dress it up and take it out. It's Maria. I am at the final stretch for the Trash to Treasure project for the cocoa bar tray that I repurposed from a Goodwill find. I'm going to go over the things that I put in here. I have some hot cocoa cups. We don't use a lot of hot cocoa in our house. My grandchildren might drink it once in a while. My husband will drink it. So I don't have a lot of this in the house. So I just got a small pack of it for this tray. I made a clear cellophane bag with some mini marshmallows in it. I also picked up some foil wrap Santas that I just think are adorable. And just to add some height to it, I picked up these chocolate pretzel sticks that I got at Aldi's last night. And they come in a package like this. I also put some candy canes in here. And I'm liking how they look hanging out the side. So I am going to add in a few more. Here we are. I put a little Christmas tree in, pine cone, some floral. And I may add some more floral and I'll show you a picture of the final shot. And that's it for today. I hope you all have a great day. I wish you a blessed and happy Thanksgiving. And keep on upcycling. Take care. Bye-bye.